Alrighty. I think back at this, I really wanted to work on it again with the stream. And so here I am with breakfast too. I figured out how to finally make I mean, it's not that complicated to make them, but little pancake bites, and that's honestly fueling my morning. I can just hear the dog scooting under the bed. Sebastian, come here. And I think I want to. Oh yeah, I might have to kick those dogs out. Of course, they're all chill, but the second I start streaming, they decide they want to play in the room I'm in. And okay. So I didn't make too much progress yesterday. I mean, I made a lot of progress. I did like what 10 seconds. Hey, get up, go. And they just want to roughhouse with each other, make so much noise. But yeah, here's the progress so far. I didn't get any notifications about being copyrighted yesterday. Okay, so that's kind of like the full thing. And let me do this to see for what's without what the animation is. I love that part so much. That part, honestly, okay, that makes me so happy. So it looks like it's coming out good. Okay, so I think today, if I have time, I know I don't have a bunch of time to stream today. It's gonna be like an hour-long stream, and I kind of want to see if I can get what is this like 10 slides done, but we'll see. Where's backwards? From it would here. I want his ears to come up, so they still need to be down on the side. I gotta do a facial check because I know the other day I kept forgetting his eyebrows, and I almost started forgetting his beauty mark. Oh, and his earrings. Oop, yeah, okay, his earrings there, but they're not over here. Don't want the lasso. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, good enough. So earrings, earrings, mark, eyebrows, earring, earring, eyebrows, mark, earring, eyebrows, mark, earring, eyebrows, mark. Earring. Oh, I remember, but I wanted to put his I don't know. Let me see. Is that gonna look too weird? Okay, no, it doesn't look weird. 'Cause he's got like cat teeth. I was like, oh, you're kind of forgetting. No, I don't like it on that one. So that one I won't do it too. Okay, this one I will though. Does that look weird? I can tell if that looks weird. I think that looks fine. I think that looks fine. But watch me end up thinking it's weird and then going and delete it. And then I wanted to make sure his teeth were all here on these ones because I know, yeah, like this one. Like, where is his teeth there? Okay, there's his teeth. And then these two don't have his teeth in it. Doop, doop. Okay. And doop, doop. So, doop, doop, doop. There we go. Oh no, they look weird on this one. Okay, hold on. His left ones look weird. Do, do. Okay. Does that look better? Hmm. Actually, since this one's just like a complete smile. Mm, actually, on that one, I think I'm not gonna put him on there. Oh, and his little makeup. I forgot I was doing the makeup. The little jewels on his face. Imagine if I only had it on the face ups. Because I liked how the original guy, Otakiage, he has like these diamonds on his face, and I wanted to put the diamonds on Yuki. The diamonds that Otakiage has are kind of like on the sides where like his beauty mark is. So I was like, ooh, it's kind of like a little bit of clown makeup. Not the clown make, yeah, like clown makeup, but like the diamonds under the eyes, like little teardrops. I was like, oh, that would be so cool. So okay, let me get it on all of them there, and then this one. Half of the time is being spent like fixing all my old mistakes, but I may not make it the full progress. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like talk while I'm in eating, but it's also breakfast time. And I really, really, really wanted to stream. Oh yeah, I needed to fix the dress over here. Okay, yeah, and then it's his hand. Okay, so I want to do this. Do. Working smarter, not harder, as I say, as I probably animate this the most difficult way possible. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. So I want to twist this and bring his arm down, especially because I don't use layers. Everything's like stuck together. It's just too much work for me to bother with layers, honestly. Um, because for me, when I rotoscope, I know a lot of people who rotoscope, and they typically you know, do a sketch layer and then do the line layer, and then do a color layer. When I do rotoscope, once I get all the frames, I'm done. I give up because rotoscope's kind of hard. I remember I used to want to be like I wanted to be an animator when I grew up, but animating is actually really really hard. So I just do this. Um, I would though. Um, I would find it so cool if I could be part of the team if they ever did it. Is how I learned about rotoscope for the first time ever was through this anime called Flowers of Evil. Who's it by? I forgot who it's by. I love the mangaka Flowers. It's like Shizu. I remember his name, but I don't want to butcher his name because I'm forgetting half of the letters in it. It is by manga because some Korean show showed up. Shuzo Oshimi. He writes really good stuff. His stuff is all really really dark though. Um, like so the whole like premise of Flowers of Evil is this boy. He has this crush on this girl, and she's like one of the super popular girls of the class. And he ends up being in the classroom one day, like while they're in gym, and he ends up no, when they're done with gym, but it's like after school, and he ends up like kind of stealing her underwear. But so yeah, it's kind of like a weird series, but Shuzo Oshimi does like a lot of stuff like that, like having to do with puberty and people and all that stuff. Anyways, so I first discovered rotoscope animation through the anime for Flowers of Evil, because the entire anime is filmed through rotoscope. So a lot of people say Flowers of Evil looks kind of janky, but it's because it's all straight up rotoscope animation, and it's super super cool. Like it does look a little bit janky, but it's so cool because they had like whole actors and a whole cast and everything. I don't know if they used the audio from the actors, like if the voice actors are the ones who did the filming for it or not. But basically, they filmed it with like real actors and everything, and then they animated over it with like the designs of the characters instead of having them put on costumes. And I just think that's so cool. And the only thing with the anime is it doesn't finish the series. I think the anime only so Flowers of Evil, like the manga, the English version, it is in 4 omnibus editions, and I think the anime only covers the first two, or maybe the first three or two and a half. I have to look. It's been a little bit since I've read it, and so there's like a lot of missing content for the anime. And if I ever made it more into animation and stuff, I would be so honored to be able to work on a Shuzo Oshimi work, and I would love to do like a season 2 of Flowers of Evil. I feel like that's the type of animation I'd be able to do easily without as much difficulty. I would love to animate that. That would be a good dream of mine. But I don't think it's ever gonna get a season 2. If any more Shuzo Oshimi works get animated, it's guaranteed to be Blood on the Tracks. Um, that's a really popular horror manga. Oop, I almost dropped my laptop. And so if anything were to get animated, it'd be Blood on the Tracks. Um, or Okaeri Alice. I really like that one too. I've read almost. I haven't read Blood on the Tracks yet, but I've read almost every single official English translation manga. Mm-hmm. And not really good. Okay. Nope, not what I meant to do. Okay, so it's gonna be another copy and paste, except the bottom half is gonna change. Oop, nope, that's not what I want to do. Copy. I don't want to paste the old one because I did make those changes. So it's 9A, and I'm going to paste over here. Deselect, and reselect because I think he needs to move down a little bit. Yeah, he moves down a little bit. His arm is going to be completely different. His legs are going to be different. But for the most part, it's the same. So let me get rid of all these areas that I know are different. So that way I can redo them without having anything in the way. You know? Okay, so there's that redone. And then this side's gonna be really easy to fix. Okay. And I think I mostly wanted to stream today. I don't think most of my usual people are awake, but I mostly wanted to stream since I kind of wanted to talk more today with people. And this is like the perfect way to yap away with people. Okay, so that's changing this stuff though. I'm gonna do this and do that. Yeah, that. And then I'm still gonna erase this one though. But all the other ones should still be the same. And erase down here a little bit. Oops, sorry. And then let's see, I'm just gonna erase this whole line for his shoes. Actually, I might as well just go through and do this. I might as well just do that. So that way it's not like hindering too much. And then fix. Sometimes I have to zoom in way more. Gotta fix that. I'm not gonna worry. Oh, I guess I should just a little bit, cause in case if there cause the next scene is actually a jump, so I didn't need to do that. That's kind of a worthless thing I did. But we'll do this. We'll do that. There's that. And here's his thumb and the hand. And then do. And then this. And his other hand is going to be a little bit more complicated because I'm not 100% sure what his hand is doing, which I'm going to have to assume it is this. That's what I'm going to make the assumption as. I'm not going to do his nails on this hand. I need to try to only do the nails whenever I know they're going to be a certain way. Otherwise, I might risk this becoming a little bit janky. I say as if this isn't already janky. Oh, I need to fix his earring. Okay, hold on. Do. Okay, so his earring right here needs to... Okay, let me just erase it entirely. Okay, let me just do that. His earring needs to be down a little bit. And then it's going to be... I'm going to have it go the other way a little bit. Okay, I think that looks natural. Okay. And his ears will come up because it's going to be a different scene right there. And let me get these legs so it's indicating that he is moving. And then I'm going to do this in 2 separate parts just to make it more obvious that something right there is going on. But I'll only leave that. And then his boot. I don't know which foot this is actually. Now that so yeah, and that's also a part with my rotoscope is that I don't pay too much attention to anatomy. That's what I like about it more too. I don't have to stress about it as much. Okay. So we have that part done. And then so yeah, that whole front part is basically done. Yeah, it looks good. Do. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually so happy with that. Wait, one more time. Do. Okay. And the motions don't look too bad either. Okay. So here I want his ears to move up because they were down previously here, but his ears should move up. This is one of my favorite things about Rotoscope is whenever his eye is way too high up. Is that when the frames make them, more often than not, something like this will happen to where the eyes are kind of janky. And it's like whenever you pause a video and you pause the video at a really funny moment. But obviously, since it's animated, I can fix the little silly things that normally wouldn't be seen. Oh, these eyes aren't even, and that's gonna send me off. Okay, how did I do? Okay. Do. Okay. That's how I did his eyes over there. So that means these 2 things. Come on. Erase, please. Oh, I can't erase. Okay, hold on. Erase that one. Gotta do it the difficult way. I always get, sometimes when I use a thing, I get overly conscious about the eyes, what the eyes look like. Because they always look so janky, and then whenever it's like the front part of it looks so janky on the person, but like, but once I get rid of it, the eyes don't look too bad, you know? They look pretty normal right there. But okay. Now that we're in the big face, oh no, do I not have any of these? Okay. Where's the eyebrow? Where's the soul eye? No, the eyebrows are connected to the face. Okay. I guess I'll. Well, how much is it face? Uh, okay. So it's basically the same face. Okay. So I'm going to come over here and yoink this eyebrow because I like what this eyebrow looks like a lot. Okay. And copy. We'll come back over here. I hate how difficult doing copy and paste in here is. It's 10A. Okay. And then, not that. This. Paste. It looks so big. The eyebrow looks so big. Okay, let me go and fix this eyebrow before I do any adjusting, and then I'm going to copy and paste this specific eyebrow again. Does that do it? Okay, cool, it did it. And hold on, cancel. And then I'm going to edit, transform, flip horizontal. So this eyebrow is going to go over here, and it does need to shrink down quite a bit. Where's his eyebrow? Where's this guy's eyebrow? Okay, shrunk. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, I think. Ooh, don't do that to me. Okay, back. Shrink, shrink-a-dink. Okay, I need to make sure that his eyebrows are the same length. Now, this is why okay, so this eyebrow is kind of up like that. Oh, I don't like how long it is. Okay. And then this one, I will also give it a little shrinky shrink, and then also go like that. There we go. One eyebrow is so much longer than the other. Okay. Do. This one is so long. Let's see if I can make that a little bit shorter to fix it. Okay, there we go. That doesn't look okay. It doesn't look nearly as bad. And then I will leave them in their own copy, in their own file for once. And then, that's not what I want to do. And then this is teeth. Actually, this mouth might be open enough for his teeth to be drawn out like that instead. Oh, I don't like that mouth at all. Actually, let me get rid of that. Let me do this kind instead. And then his beauty mark. It looks so janky, but it will make sense. It's sometimes this stuff is trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. And then let me get his hair in there, because that's what's gonna fix this a lot. Oh, hi, Susan. What did you get here? I'm sorry, I just kind of like zoned out over here. I was just kind of been yapping to myself a little bit and working on this. How are you doing this morning, Cersei? I just realized chat's not on screen. That's why I missed it. Okay. Do. Transparent. There we go. But I forgot to do the thingy. Oh, did you end up staying up late last night? I know you were up way later than I was last night. I checked my phone last year, still on Clip Studio. So I know you're up a little bit later. Dang. But it's only, what, 9, 10, 11? I mean, it's still early. You don't gotta wake up. Honestly, the only reason why I woke up so early today was, okay, why is his hair doing that? Okay, that's why his eyes look so janky. They're too close to each other. Um, the only reason why I kind of woke up this early is because I kind of really wanted to work more on this project, but at the same time, I didn't want to do it off stream. I wanted to make some progress on stream. You have me like really committed to trying to get one more. Can you add that, please? Okay. Now, hopefully, he's not like Sid. I did it too much, and he's not like Sid, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I think is my brush on here? I haven't been using my brush. Dang, no wonder why it's been looking different. Where is my brush? Dang. Well, let me type. I forget. Clip Studio doesn't let me type on here. My favorite brush to use on Clip Studio is one called Boku no Enpitsu. Basically my pencil, and that is like one of the best brushes on here. I was wondering why this looks so janky. Like not janky, it still looks good. But I was like, why is it so different? I just couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Okay, I really don't like this. Okay, why is this being so janky? And two, the nice thing about Clip Studio is that so you got the annual. I don't know how many you get with the annual, but throughout the year, there's like a lot of events. I don't have the homepage for Clip Studio open, but on the homepage there's like events where you can earn like the gold coins, like the things that cost money for free. You just have to log in every day onto the Clip Studio, and it'll give you free stuff to buy the expensive stuff. You just gotta wait for those times. One should be happening soon. Normally they have it like during like all the major seasons, like spring, back to school, which in Japan is spring. But they usually do two different ones, and then they do like a holiday one. I know they do sometimes like a summer one in August, but they're really nice. That's all my paid brushes I've gotten through that by buying them like that. I love I love Clip Studio. It's one of my favorite applications. Actually, the only reason why I got so Clip Studio is the industry standard for most mangaka in Japan that do digital. Um, but at the time when I got it for the first time, it was still a little bit different. And I purely got Clip Studio because Scarlet Berico uses it, and I was like, I want to be just like Scarlet Berico. And here I am. It's the industry standard, and I still use it. And the base brushes are pretty good too, though. They're not bad. Okay, why is this looking different? Did I like forget how to draw my OC? Oh, okay. I know why it looks weird. Okay, let me fix it now. Because these two actually have them on the same height. And do I'm gonna do. But this morning stream is just gonna be a super short one. I do have work today. I just really wanted to do it because I really wanted to work on this. I feel like that's gonna look weird. his chunk looks so much bigger here. Oh, I figured out why it looks so weird. Okay, the real reason why it looks so weird is because his hair is starting. Okay, is that gonna help it? Oh my god, I'm like forgetting how to draw his little. Okay, it's just. I'm forgetting how to draw a character I've drawn like every day. Like, not every day. I used to draw every day. I think it's just because I've been drawing his face. I've never drawn his face fully for like at once like this for a rotoscope before, so I think that's weird. Yeah, I think when we were talking about it one time, we were trying. I was like, try Clip Studio, try Clip Studio. It has options. It's got a lot of options. And there's some Korean ones, because I know you like doing painting stuff too. There's some really good brushes, but they're all gonna be in Korean names. I don't know if they've updated to new ones to be English names. But if you like Google or go to like YouTube or Reddit or something, there's like a lot of recommendations for like painting brushes too. And you can get like a really, really cool paint effect on Clip Studio. Maybe I should draw his other side of his hair. Doop. Okay. He's looking a little bit off to me. That's my alarm for wrap up. Gotta wrap up soon. But I got like 10 more minutes. That's like my. I wanted to stream until I had to go to work, but I have to go take some fifth graders are gonna get rewarded today, and I have to go take them their donuts. The donuts that they're gonna get rewarded with last minute. Yeah, as of last night, they were like they were not gonna earn it. They weren't good enough, but they earned it. So I do have to leave a lot earlier, even though I don't work. I have to be at work exactly 1 hour from now, but I should be fine. The school's not too far away, luckily. Okay, how I want his ears to be no. Do let me see what this part. Okay, so I might make his ears go back down again, but okay, why are your ears being so janky? I feel like I don't want to draw his ears today, so I'm just gonna go cheat. Like I was saying earlier, work smarter, not harder, you know? I feel that too. I mean, I'm not the fastest typer on the keyboard, but sometimes whenever I'm in other people's chats and I'm typing something desperately, and like my typing for some reason is like I'm a really fast texter and stuff, but whenever I'm typing for Twitch, I'm so slow, and it's like the conversation is already half gone, and I already know that there's always a delay. Okay. Do. Theft. Do. But at least I don't. I typically, I mean, when I was playing Undertale, it kind of went. When I was doing Little Nightmares too, I feel like it was really fast. At least this is something that fast typing doesn't really, topics don't go by as. Do you type a lot with your phone at all, or no? Oh, no, you kind of didn't you say like you don't really use it much, huh? As much as the computer, or something like that, huh? I mean, I probably use my phone like 10 times more than you do. That's probably like a good estimate. Okay, get rid of this ugly mess over here. Fix this missing pixel. And then I got scared there for a second that I messed this up. So paste. And then, and then, and then, how do I do this? My permanent goes from like one, one to 20. Dang. That's, I mean, at least you're still able to type. You put your phone sideways and type. No, I don't even want to recommend that because Twitch sideways is so janky for me. Like doing full screen Twitch. Okay. I will have to go in and fix this. But easy. Look at that. Look at that skill. The skill copy and paste and putting in there right. But I feel like if you don't really use it, you have a good reason as to why it's not as good. One day I really want to figure out how to do it now, but I'm not gonna do it because that's a lot. It's a lot of work. I want to learn how to do hand cam streams, for like little crafts and stuff. I feel like that'd be fun. But then I feel like if I ever get caught typing, because I only type with 6 fingers, so I type with my index, middle thumb, and I do the whole keyboard that way. But I feel like I would get so roasted for that. Every time I see like, it's what I hate about doing schoolwork at places outside of my house. Because I always have that one old person that's like, "Why are you typing like that? That looks so do." I'm like, "Shut up. Just let me type all I want." You know? I type janky, and I'm fine with typing janky. Okay. Was the triangle up or down? Triangles are down. Yeah, on a keyboard, I only type with 3 fingers. On my phone, I only type with my thumbs. I'm not that chaotic. Okay, I think. Okay, I can totally finish this frame. I have to rush it. Rush. Speed lines. Do. I need to adjust my pen. I hate whenever I'm do. I don't like that as much. I like pen pressure, but I don't like it to be that much of a difference. That's not what I should do. 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 Speed. I can totally finish this frame. Zoom. I just have to zoom it. I only have a few minutes to finish this. I use all my fingers. I had it too. I mean, I had it in elementary school. I used to type like that. It's just I've never been a big computer household. My family's never been big computer household. My mom has been more than me, but I just kind of never had a need to retain the skills. I can type with all fingers. It's just I'm not as fast as whenever I'm typing with 3. Sometimes I do 4 fingers each hand, but I don't ever use all 5 for my speed typing. I miss typing class. That was actually fun. It's one of the few things in I really loved my elementary school experience. I feel like I had a really good elementary and I had a really good high school. It's just my middle school was the worst experience of my life ever. what to do specifically. Yeah, and like the your index on F and J, and then with certain fingers. I think part of what I don't have this problem anymore. It was like a really weird phase I had in my life. I also had a time where my ring finger would suddenly like start twitching on its own. I never got it looked into because it stopped becoming a problem after like a year, like 2 years. But my ring finger would like twitch, and I think that was one of the why I stopped using it as much to type. But I forgot about that until just now. I haven't had that problem in years. Dude, nails. That looks a little chinky. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Your internet's also way better than mine too, so it goes crazy. Yeah, hi Frog. I mean, you're right at the end of the stream. I'm about to end in like 5 minutes, at most, 10 minutes max. But the nice thing too is that I was so planning for the stream to go up until the second I have to leave my house. I'm literally all dressed. All I have to do is just grab my keys and go. So the stream is literally as last minute as possible. And it was just a surprise stream too. I kind of didn't expect anyone to be awake. I was just like, I just wanted to do this just to kind of have this as a VOD because I thought this would be a cool VOD. But the only thing I realized, seriously, is the only one that has access to that stuff. I mean, I'm not very secretive with my stuff though, with my private stuff. But I realized I can't. I probably won't be able to post this on my my own Instagram account. Um, so I'll probably have to stick it on my TikTok if I want to post this on my Nuah Rains TikTok. Which, if I post it there, then that means I can't post it on my private TikTok. Just like it's like putting I don't know if Garfield did it, but it's like that, like like a dog suddenly just smelling the treat and just like rising up and running off. That's cute. Uh, I need to turn that off too because I have that turned on for double tapping with your fingers and I hate it. I don't hate it. I used to use it all the time, but it's hindering more than it's helping. Okay, I feel like so time pressured. I mean, what I have to do is literally just order through a mobile app and then pick it up. So it's not like there we go. That's what I wanted. Phone is Q. Phone is Q. Yeah, that's funny because I'm actually wearing my glasses today, which I'm probably gonna regret later because I don't like leaving the house that much without contacts. But I also felt like it was too early to put in my contacts when I woke up. Or whenever I finished with my shower and started streaming, I was like, I'll just do my contacts. And then if I'll just do my glasses. And if I really, really want contacts, I can change it later. I can come home and, be blind for 10 minutes and then change it. That's so close, seriously. I'm not even doing anything that's like visually entertaining. I'm just yapping away. My my I don't know how bad it is, but I know my prescription for my contacts. My right eye is negative 3.75 and my left eye is negative 3.25. This year is the first year I've had where my vision did not change. Like my prescription thing. I mean, I could have changed, but I kind of told my doctor I didn't want it to change. because the only doctor I could get was 3 hours away, and we just did not have time for me to. With contacts too, is that sometimes they give you when you change your prescription, you try out this pair for 2 to 3 days, and then sometimes you do like every time I change my prescription, I've never had a time where I didn't have to adjust it and have the doctor try again. And it's just the way contacts are. And I just didn't want to go through that, and I didn't have the time for it, and then nor did I want to drive to the big town where the only doctor available was. So I was like, nope, keep my prescription. I don't care what you say. And he's like, okay, I like your prescription anyways. I was like, okay. Oh, yeah. It's just, it's just literally just tracing lines too. I mean, it's not nothing special. And the only reason why I had to see the eye doctor because I was running out of contacts, and then I wanted to get my mom wanted me to get glasses, and that's whenever I got these pair. And these glasses are an incorrect prescription because your glasses prescription and your contacts prescription should never be the same. Your contacts, your glasses should always be stronger than contacts, but these glasses are the exact same prescription. Okay, so here's gonna be oh, you definitely have -3 or higher, seriously. I would say -3.75 if you keep your phone close to your face, because I do the exact same thing. Like holding my hand out, I say about a ruler. You know, like stretch out your one hand, like your thumb to pinky out, like putting my thumb on my chin. I would say about slightly longer than my hand length is where I have to keep my phone. Um, without my contacts. 'Cause I didn't even see the new stuff. The audio was so behind. Okay, last time. Okay, and then I have to start dipping out. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. I didn't do nearly. I was like at the beginning of the stream. I was like, let's do the frames for finish this whole section right here. That ain't happen. But maybe tonight I'll stream more. I don't know. It'll have to depend. Probably not. My next stream will probably be Monday. Also, hi Mitch, how are you doing? You came like right at the end of the stream. I gotta head out 1.5 on my face. Yeah, so I think we probably have a very similar subscription series scene. Thank you for coming too. I appreciate y'all coming and dipping by. I think my next few streams will be this because I actually really like this and it's kind of fun to share it. And I think watching, because I know seriously you're wanting to do like a little bit animated emotes too, right? You're wanting to do them yourself. This kind of helps you see a little bit. I mean, the way I animate too is very complicated. Like I fill out these papers all the way, like down here, how there's like these little white squares. You're not supposed to do that. I just do that because I'm lazy. And I know if I don't do that, I will forget to add the paper. So, but yeah. Okay, I gotta start heading out. I gotta stop procrastinating. Yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thank you for coming. We'll see you later. Talk to you later, too. I mean, I'll be messaging in the Discord way sooner than anything else. Yeah, have a great day, y'all.